Well, I lost. What I meant to say was I lost access to my phone, to my watch. A
Same time.
great Friday evening. It is a beautiful evening in San Antonio, Texas, and in Northeast United States. I would say no.
Yeah, Northeast. If I could just find the volume in this thing.
It was so weird, right? Trying to find the right adjustment for everything when you're
Yeah,
doing it remotely. It's when you're not doing it from your regular place.
yeah.
I can hear you fidgeting.
The what?
I can hear you fidgeting.
Oh, entonces le bajo.
Are you fidgeting?
No,
Is
it's
it?
because I was trying to like hear clearly. So, did you guys went to do the rides again or what?
Yeah, I did. We went to do the rides early in the morning, and then we uh did the water park part of it in the afternoon. Let me tell you, I hated it. You
You
know,
hate it?
yeah, it's good for kids, bro. It's not good for adults to be doing the water stuff.
Yeah,
What do you
some of
mean?
them are like. Did you do any water slides? Do they have water slides?
I did let me tell you what happened. I did the water slide and I busted my nalga. I don't know what if I twisted something. I mean, I was coming down that purple one, that
Yeah.
toboggan. Shout me out, Rudy Rodriguez Hermoso. Este, I don't know what happened, but in one of the, I guess one of the curves, I think my nalga went
Yeah, you
something
just hit too hard.
something, but I've got
Yeah.
this like pain in the
But
nalga.
I think Six Flags also has it. Not too sure. The one where it just drops you like vertically, like into a
Oh,
water slide, and then no.
after after the nalga, I said no more. I
Yeah,
said,
because the one in SeaWorld, it has like you're standing on a platform and you're hearing like the heartbeat, and then it just like it just drops, and then you're like free falling for a good second or two.
ah, Erasmo, eres el ídolo de Danny Salazar. Quiere un elote, la snack, your favorite place. Love you both, Edgar. Love you, Danny. Y tráeme el elote, bien doradito. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for calling us, two gents. Let me tell you, it's kind of trippy, man. Good evening. A crit is taboo, taboo, hermoso, taboo. Let me tell you, I ran into a lot of people from Brownsville.
That always happens, huh, in San Antonio.
Yeah, it happens. It's so funny because I was in the pool and someone said, ¿Usted es el señor Erasmo? Dije yo, sí. Oh, dijo, lo vengo a ver acá en San Antonio. Yo lo sigo en Facebook. Dije yo, gracias. And and then I was
Que dices,
walking.
depende si le debo o no.
I know. Ya, es que estamos en cuentas claras o está ahí para algún pendiente. And I kept on walking. Well, after I finished off with the nalga thing,
Yeah.
I said, you know what, let them do whatever, and I'm going to go get myself an adult drink. So I was walking towards the place, and sure enough, hey Erasmo, what are you doing? I said, like, nada. Ando,
Nada, ando caminando por aquí nomás.
ando,
Pues, ¿qué
ando,
querías en un theme park?
ando conquistando San Antonio también. Y and I didn't tell him I was going for an adult drink, but I got an adult drink, came back, and
You
getting
must
my
be rich, because in SeaWorld, golly, twelve
expensive,
dollars
$15.
15 over there?
Yeah.
En SeaWorld era 12, 13. I'm like, ¿estoy comprando todo el 6 o qué?
I know, water, $7 a water, bro.
Wow.
Me dan ganas de poner un puesto allá afuera.
That's funny.
$5 el agua. Or, smuggle some in and start selling them. Hey, I got some water for you, the good stuff, for $5. Oh yeah. No, and and then it was 6 o'clock and the kids finally showed up because the park closed at 6 o'clock. So
Yeah.
then uh we're heading towards the exit, And I was walking in front, and Abraham was walking behind me, and he hears some people says, "Oye, ese es Erasmo Castro," and Abraham, and I didn't hear him, of course, because I'm old. But Abraham turns around and goes, "TCS."
Yeah.
We go, okay, and I said hi to him as well. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of Brownsville people in San Antonio,
Yeah.
and what's happening is a lot of people.
Aprovechando before they go in.
Yeah, a lot of people are aprovechando. Exactly right. A lot of people are aprovechando. That's the last days of their vacation, summer vacations, and it's just good to see Brownsville folk out and about. It's good to see them enjoying themselves. Very, very well
Yeah.
deserved. Right before earlier tonight, it was a kind of funny deal. Uh, there was a tweet out there because the some groups up in I guess I don't know where they're from, but that are supporting Mayra Flores actually came down and they were doing a register to vote event, and which is always great. The
I
problem,
noticed that her fan base is growing.
yeah, the problem is that they were doing a register to vote at Lopez Supermarket.
It's a try because like they're like, okay, where do they not vote?
Well,
Try to get those people.
well. First of all, that's kind of racist, but it's okay. But yeah,
Hey,
saying
I
no,
didn't say about like anything regarding race. I just said,
yeah, it's kind of racist, but it's okay, Sam. I'll forgive you this time. But and I think Roman put up a tweet and it was a little bit up on the upset side, like, hey, if we're going to do one, let's generate it to where your candidate is also going to be, because you're out there promoting Lopez,
yeah,
and I think what happens is that a lot of people didn't know, you know, but that's what happens, Sam, when
like they
there's a
don't
lot.
connect the dots.
Huh?
They don't connect the dots.
Well, I think part of the problem is that they don't know the community.
Yeah,
They don't know the community. There's a disconnect, and that is why we
because
need
if
to,
they would have been anywhere else, okay, let's say they do it at Walmart,
or
then they're gonna be like, oh well, Walmart's a more of a democratic company. Why did you do it there?
a global,
Yeah,
or something. But again, at the end of the day,
there always be a reason for it to be like wrong. But
I think
it's a
part of the
good try though. It's a good start. They just gotta like switch it over somewhere else.
part of the problem is there has to be a little bit more unity in party.
Yeah,
There has to be a little bit more dialogue. We need a little
yeah. I
bit
was
more
about to say more communication.
yeah, more communication. Hey guys, let's be on the same, because at the end of the day, if we are not going to work together, the only ones that we're going to be hurting is the community, you know? And it's sad, that's the way it is. You guys doing SeaWorld, I am not.
I I have the passes, but this summer I only went once because I was just there for a little bit and then came back to work.
Yeah,
But it's not that bad. It's pretty good.
I cannot do SeaWorld. I've done it once before.
They have
And
roller coasters in the water park. They have the same thing, but they have shows
really,
and animals over here.
yeah, I've done SeaWorld one time, and that's enough. It's like me.
Oh, they have Sesame Street. It's cause it's not for like adults. It's for
No,
kids.
yeah. So
You're
I'm not
more
gonna
of
go.
a Universal Studios type of guy.
Yeah. So maybe and plus, I'm returning to Brownsville tomorrow.
Era
So
like Planet Hollywood or Pokey's Planet, ¿cómo se llama?
yeah,
Those theme parks.
where's Carmen San Diego? Have a good night, everybody. God bless you all. Bye, Chris. God bless. I'm buying a location here in downtown San Antonio. One of my investors wants to Hinotama and McAllen, and I met a girl here in San Antonio. Yeah, stop meeting girls. Stop. Just stop. It's San Antonio, so my schedule is always booked. It's sad Brownsville rejected Hinotama. but San Antonio welcomed it with open arms between farmers,
Farmers.
farmers in the city. Yeah, I've seen a lot of farmers here in San Antonio.
The more north you go, the more you see it.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah, like in Central Texas type of deal.
yeah, my first suggestion to Mo is stop meeting women. Be patient.
Well,
Yeah.
you're trying to say like just stop meeting people in general, like
Oh yeah.
for
Yeah. Yeah.
socializing.
Yeah. Even
It's
if it's
good to network.
yeah. Yeah. Network to increase your the sale of Hinotama. That's about it. You do not need to be in a relationship.
Like yeah, if you're barely starting like with a business or whatnot, you're trying to focus.
Yeah.
That's gonna take away time.
You've got to focus all your energy on
Unless that
Hinotama.
person is in the same business and you're both pushing the same way, could work.
Well, something's being pushed, and but yeah, it's that don't get any distractions to your goals in regards to what you want for Hinotama. Hinotama is on the verge of breaking the culinary world. Why, involve yourself
Why
in
risk it?
why risk it? Don't risk it for the biscuit or for those other parts. Good evening. Good evening. Um, Congratulations to Frankie again. Frankie started to monetize his page. I was a little bit on the ticked off side because I sent him some stars or something, and he didn't publish them. But
Why? Like you
I
gotta
don't
approve the publish or what?
well, it's kind of I think it's a little a wrinkle in the SteamYard uh, modus operandi. What happens is that on StreamYard, in order to publish them, you can't see them, so they don't come through. So I think that's what happened. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give him a chance this time, only this time.
Yeah, guys. I saw that your one of your posts also has a stars thingy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
do I get stars?
yeah.
Really,
No, no, like you have the option to get stars. I don't know if you get any stars.
guys? Start sending me some stars out there, guys. Can't hurt. Let me go.
And I saw that video that you posted. It already has like over 7,000.
Which one?
El de la Boca Chica, the
The
road
truck,
rage.
the van kicker.
Yeah,
What the hell,
I don't even
bro?
know what's the whole story on it. I just know that the guy was talking. The guy with the van was talking to the cop on the second video.
Uh, Crazy. She's helping me out, helping on the board with Tama, but it's sad. Brownsville rejected my idea. And I had to go to San Antonio to get partners and approval. You're amazing.
Yeah, but don't get stuck in the whole Bronzeville rejected. Focus on moving forward to San Antonio. Like if that focus on that. Stop looking back to Bronzeville.
Yeah, screw that. They lost out on a great opportunity. Instead
Eventually,
of,
it's gonna go from San Antonio to McAllen to Bronzeville.
yeah, probably.
Like if
Oh,
you
yeah,
would have built it here, it wouldn't have grown.
you know what's funny, Sam? Like
Yeah.
earlier, when I came out of the water and stuff, because I left my phone in the locker, I was going like, let me go see how many accident pictures or videos I find. I found
Oh, today's
none.
Friday, right?
Yeah, and I didn't get any. I was going like, what the hell happened? Why is everyone starting to drive
They're
on
just
point?
trying to prove me wrong.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. Those bastards.
Haters.
Yeah, those haters. Oh yeah. So what happened? You go, and I was just about to put my phone down, going like, oh, maybe everyone's driving safe in browser. All of a sudden, ding, and I get the video about the guy kicking
Oh,
the
the road
white
rage.
badge. I'm going
I
like,
don't know. That pretty
yes,
much puts it up there.
yeah. That one you've got a little bit
But
of.
I didn't see the other guy's car. Like what the heck went on or what?
I have. Someone said it was just road rage.
But where's the other guy's car?
I have no
If
idea.
it's road rage, if it's like they're both next to each other, or this
Maybe,
guy cut him off when he was exiting the bank or something. But
maybe it was a panhandler. And, they didn't get any tips.
that's kind of racist.
That's
Because of the way he
classist.
looks.
That's more on the classist side, but yeah, that's fine. I understand what you're saying. If you want to flourish in Brownsville, you need to make sure los ratas get a mordida.
Those permits. Not gonna say any names.
Oh yeah. Well, let me tell you that yeah, I was having a conversation with Frankie today
Yeah.
because I don't know if you saw, but he put up that post in regards to how much the welders are uh
Oh yeah. Like the starting
15
wage. The starting
$15.
wage.
Yeah, $15. And that post that Frankie put up, literally, man, it was shared. I don't know how many hundreds of times, and a lot of people are pissed off. This is my idea, Sam, and I told Frankie this, so I said it first, right? Is the I think part of the problem is that it's not just a one post thing; it's a systematic thing where people are just tired. They're tired of being lied to. They're tired of not being able to pay their electricity bill. They're tired of not getting any answers.
Yeah.
That is one of the reasons why, I constantly, every time PUB
Well,
puts up a
speaking
post,
of unanswered questions, the one that got shared a lot was the one from the bus stops over there by Cameron Park,
oh
and
yeah,
it actually got reposted over there by the bench wire. The guys from McAllen.
oh did they?
Yeah.
Did they give me credit?
Huh?
They
No,
give me
because it showed there that it was the credit was given to Reddit. It popped up in Reddit.
well, yeah,
Like the picture itself, it says from Reddit.
but where did Reddit get it, bastards? No, it's okay. I don't care. I've noticed that
Those
some
bastards.
I those bastards.
But
I
no,
noticed
they
some
they got shared like another 30 something times from
when
their page, and everybody's tagging the city like, "What the hell, man? Where's the Musk money?" And yeah, they were like, "Hey, well, that's not part of the downtown area." And I was like, "Well, where's the $10 million in the downtown area? Where do you see it? You know?"
it's not there. But
But
it's really unfortunate, Sam, because and one of the things that I was talking to Frankie about, you know how I shared that post about them fixing the front of the bus barn.
yeah,
So they're fixing the front of the bus barn to make it look nice and pretty, but they're having to close down bus routes because they don't have enough bus drivers. They're also not putting up any more benches and shade. So why is it, Sam, that
but
they're
even the people, man, people here even offered if they would just the city would just pay attention to the page. People offered here to volunteer to like help put the benches and stuff. You know?
yeah, but it's not the first time, Sam. Again, I've been dealing with this. Honestly, I've been dealing with this for years now. Back when Charlie Kabler was was a manager for the city of Brownsville. I mean, literally, I've been fighting this since back then. Back then, Sam, it was the same thing. I actually got a group of people that said we will volunteer to put up the bus stops, the bus stop benches. Because what we learned, Sam, was that and this is what's trippy. They ordered a crap load of benches and covers, a lot of them,
Yeah.
and they were all sitting in a warehouse. I don't ask me where they are. They are now. Are they still in the warehouse? Did someone take them? Did someone resell them? We don't know.
Even like let's say they were short staffed and they only had like five people to be putting them up.
Something, but
It's
I mean,
something. As long as they're like popping up like one a week, if that's all you can do that. You know?
but I'm talking about this happened years ago, Sam.
Yeah.
And back then, Sam, individuals, they reached out to me and said, Erasmo, we will volunteer to put them up. Just give us the material. We won't charge. So
Yeah.
I contacted the city manager, and I said, hey, I've got people that are willing to put up these benches.
You
Just give,
contacted the city manager that left.
yeah, it's the Charlie Kabler. No, this is before Noel Bernal.
Mm.
So we contacted him, and he said, "Yeah, we can't do that because the city would be liable if something happens to these people." I said, "That's a crock of crap." You know, I mean, then go ahead and put them
Are
up,
they not liable when they do the city cleanups from the
uh,
alleys?
or the beautification when they go out there
Yeah.
and beautify the parks.
When they ask for
It's,
volunteers, there's needles in the floor that they could get poked with.
I agree with you, but it's not a current issue. But we've got a bus barn that's nobody sees, Sam. Nobody drives by. I mean, I've driven to the airport a couple of times. I've never like looked, turned around and said, "Oh, look, there's a bus barn." Who cares? You know,
Yeah,
if it was just a damn wall, I wouldn't care. Why do they have to put that little pretty up stuff up
like
there?
facade.
For what? Who cares? I care more about there being enough bus routes for people that need to use the bus.
It's like,
I
let me put it in terms so you could understand. It's like when you get a Mustang and you paint it all really nice and you put all those modifications for the body, but the engine doesn't. It's like a four-cylinder engine and it doesn't work. Diddly squat. It's pretty much what they did.
exactamente. They put lipstick on a pig. ¿De qué sirves, Sam, to go out there and paint the car, polish it every week if you're not never going to change the oil in the car?
Si le truena la reversa.
That's what happened to my butt on that slide. That's why.
Oh my
That's
god,
why
that's
me
funny.
fregué la nalga. Me fui de
You know
reversa.
what that means, right?
Wow. The
I'm
welders
like,
do start around there, but pay goes up when they have more certifications, such as pipe welders. I've never heard of a welder getting paid $15 an hour.
say again?
I've never heard of a welder making $15 an hour.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say $50. I'm like, that's the average, no? Like 40, 50.
I thought it was like 30 bucks an
Yeah, they
hour.
start you off like at 30, and then you end up like, I think it's, I'm not topping out, but eventually you get at 50 after a couple of years.
Well, and even then, because I think that welders that weld under the ocean, they make like 100.
$100 an hour.
Yeah, 100, 120. That's crazy money, but it's a crazy, crazy, dangerous job.
Risk.
But again, I've never heard of any welders getting started to pay at $15 an hour. But Frank and I had this conversation with Frankie. Part of the deal is that no one is focusing on the real issue, on the matter at hand. We have no economic development. We have no growth. The only substantial raises that are being distributed throughout the city of Brownsville are to the PUB executives and uh, Commissioner Roy de las Chanclas, chief of staff, who is now getting paid $75,000 tax money, and that's just very unfortunate.
I guess that's like they're thinking a little bit backwards to where like, okay, he's gonna bring people to where it generates more money and they'll have money for the bus drivers.
Yeah, it's
I guess that's their thing going backwards.
well, it's kind of trippy because one of the things that they came out with was giving free rides on Sundays. I think
Yeah, well, I guess they were trying to get people to use the bus. Not, I don't know the exact details on it.
de qué sirve to get free bus rides when you don't have bus routes. It's just unfortunate. But one of the conversations that I had with Frankie is that I think uh, it's a snowball effect, Sam. People are tired. They're being overbilled in regards to PUB. The taxes, they're paying more money for their property taxes.
Yeah.
And I think people are just like, yeah, we're done. They've shut down because I've never seen so much commotion, Sam, on my page in regards to PUB as I see it now.
But
But
once you push people to the like against the wall, man, they have no other way but to like start kicking back.
well, yeah, and let me tell you, a friend of mine, and I'm not going to mention the name. A friend of mine had suggested. He said, he actually posted on the page. Let me rephrase that. Posted on the page that maybe we need to start doing some protests. You know, some civil protests out there, and what he was referring to was having protests out there, like at the mayor's house or the commissioner's house, to whereas they could. It was he calls it their peace place, their place of peace. And I said, well, we have a great opportunity if y'all want to do a protest, do it in front of the mayor's business downtown. You know, And there you would really be, este, putting a dent into him. They pay
into his
attention
pocket.
then because he's hitting his pocket, the same pocket that he's filling with the money that should go to the people of Brownsville, and that makes all the matter. So these friends of mine, I think that they're planning to unite and planning a protest. And let me tell you, I love protests. I if it is okay with them, I will be out there with them.
Quick question. I'm just wondering if this protest is going to be bigger or smaller than the Pepto Wall protest.
Probably about the same amount. And probably. And I say that because the
You
problem
can
is
take your shirt.
I'll take my
I
Pepto
said it
Wall shirt.
first.
Sam said it first. I think part of the problem, Sam, is that people, you know, don't protest. They
But
think that
until it hurts their pockets, and right now it's really hurting their pockets, man.
we'll
Uh,
see. As soon as they organize it, I'm planning to promote it, and if they want me there, I plan to be out there. We'll see what happens. I have like a little lectern, like a little lecture thing. I could go out there and put it out there, and we could protest in front of the mayor's business, and then go to Market Square, and stand on one of those little benches, and go speak. It'd be interesting. I got
te van
heartburn.
a poner más necios que la gente del centro que está pidiendo feria.
Wait, y luego si agarramos tips, I'll be okay with that. Uh, what else is out there, Sam? I started commenting on Trevino, Eddie Trevino's post. I don't know if you saw that. Uh,
No, but I've been noticing a lot more of his posts.
well, I
Part of
started
it because
post.
I follow him, but you start seeing more posts from him because he's posting it. But okay, fixing the streets and events and stuff like that. I know Nerith Galansky also posted about fixing the streets, but she has a couple of people that I kind of like support her and what she's doing. She's saying that they're pretty much fixing up all Southmost streets.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
Making
I haven't been down that road in a while.
good luck making people believe that. People don't believe that. Not for a second. Uh, they tried to fix the street there at where the church building's at. They made a mess of it. It's a complete disaster. It's just very unfortunate.
Quedó
But
peor.
Ethiopia. And it's really amazing because, again, it's just very, very unfortunate that the resources that the city has,
That's where that comes el de tapar el ojo al macho.
tapa el ojo macho, and o para callarle la boca, ahí está, ahí está,
Yeah.
ahí está, ahí está. It's like, have you heard that? It's an old joke. I guess it's okay. I don't know if you heard it, but
Kind of vulgar, but it's okay.
it's a little bit. But there's a guy on the metro on the bus, and he's struggles to see un viejito, no? And all of a sudden there's some person, I'm not gonna say what sex, person in front of him, and has the what we call the perro,
Yeah.
you know, and the guy's out there like, and because the bus is moving, so he goes, and then all of a sudden he just like digs in there and pulls it out, and the person that he did that to turns around like, and because it's a bus, turns around with her head around like or his or not saying with a sex, viejo cochino, que por qué, que sé, que sé qué, and the guy goes, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Puts it back in. Está bueno, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Ahí está."
I'm gonna say that's one of those inside jokes.
You don't get it?
Como los jokes de Frankie.
You don't get it?
No, lo más le sacó el perro y then se volteó and he's like, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. He was trying to pull a string to make a bus stop or what?
No, I'll tell you
Okay.
later, because maybe nobody else got it either.
Yeah.
But it's funny as crap. All right, guys, I might die, ya me voy. 30 minutes, guys. That's all we can do. We're far away. I'm probably not doing a show in the morning. I got to start driving back to Brownsville. I got to go to Comic Con real quick. I just don't have time, guys. But I do appreciate y'all, and thank y'all so much for being patient with us.
Don't forget to like the page.
Yeah, like the YouTube page. Monday morning we'll be back. I'll be back at the studio. Sam will still be flying high again. Guys, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and if y'all need me for anything, y'all sure to do text or message me. God bless, guys. Have a good one, Sam. Be good to each other. Continue to be